Hi everyone and welcome to this reading. Today is going to be another love reading and we are asking the question, what does your person want to tell you but they can't? And the reason they can't can vary from one person to another, so I'll let you decide that. We will have 3 groups as usual and you will be choosing from some cards, messages cards. Group number 1 will get the card in the left, the pink card. Group number 2 will get the card in the middle, the red card. And group number 3 will get the card in the right, the yellow card. Okay? So take your time, make your choice, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, group number 1, you chose the pink card in the left. Let's see what we have for you. And you got the, oh, we don't take reversals with this one. Are we soulmates card? Okay, we're off with a good start. We'll have the 7 of Cups card. The 5 of Cups card, the World card, and the Lovers to begin with. Right. So I feel like your person would like to tell you that they are dreaming about you a lot. Something might have happened between the two of you that caused maybe some separation with this World card. Maybe some distance, maybe emotional distance, some coldness. They feel you far away. This is what they would tell you. They feel you far away. Maybe your mind is wandering away. Yes, I do get that. See how he's looking, he's gazing into her eyes, like, what are you thinking of? Okay, like trying to read her mind. I feel like that's what they are trying to do. I feel like they want to tell you that they want to read your mind, to learn about your dreams, to learn about your goals, to learn about your hopes in general. I feel like there's this sense that they didn't do enough in a way with the 5 of Cups energy. There is regret. So maybe you are in separation in one way or another. And they would like to tell you that they are very, very regretful about it. And even if for you it might not be such a big deal, for them the connection you had, or maybe you still have, is incredibly special. It's something they just can't leave behind them. It's like this memory they always carry with them. And with this Are We Soulmates card, I feel like they feel this special bond with you. And I feel like some of these things they might have never told you because, I don't know, maybe you're not as close. For some of you, like I said, it could be a distance, but for others you might not be as close. So the connection did not evolve that far yet, or maybe they're just trying to keep it cool, like they want to, you get this owl energy, and so they're trying, and yeah, the moon behind her, okay? So they're trying to hide these feelings. They could be this very rational type of person who before they believed that these romantic things, these love-related things were, I don't know, were ridiculous, were silly. They did not see love in that way, and I feel like you've made them look at their feelings in a different way, and they would like to tell you that, but maybe it's just the way they are that stops them, or maybe the way they were raised to express their feelings that stops them. We'll get some more cards from this deck. Devil. Just put it on top. Six of Swords. Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands. So I'm getting this sense that for some of you, a lot of you, doesn't have to resonate with everyone, but for some of you, this connection with the person that you are asking about did not really take off that well. So it's still in in the early stages, or it might have ended and never developed any further. So you could just be dating this person, or you could have like a long distance relationship, but it's not extremely serious. I see a lot of youthful energy. I see a lot of communication going on. Okay, so you might be communicating through emails, texting, social media, whatever means of communication there are these days. I don't know them all, so you pick one or the one you use. But yeah, I do see communication at a distance. Okay, so I do see some distance here. I do see communication. I don't think there's a lot of communication going on either. Okay, so you might be talking about very like mundane stuff, very regular stuff, like how you've been and how was your day and all of that good stuff, but not a lot about expressing their feelings. So they might feel like it's not the right place to express their feelings, or the right way to express their feelings. I feel like they would like to look you in the eyes and do this properly, you know, not in that way. There is, like I said, this very youthful energy. There's this hope for a new beginning. I do feel that, you know, with the Page of Wands right under the Lovers, you sort of shifted their perspective on love and on feelings, on their feelings in general. They never... It's a new way of thinking for them. It's like reinventing themselves. This is something that they haven't experienced before. I feel like they're feeling safe. And maybe you can see she has like this sort of like a forest around her, and in the back there's this sense of solitude, but not them being alone. There's this sense of being alone when they're talking to you. I mean, the two of you being alone in the world when you are talking together. So when you are talking, they feel like the rest of the world just disappears, right? Sorry guys, I had a little emergency and I had to step away for a little while. Nothing serious. Anyways, where were we? And we also have a cat joining us. Okay. So, what I'm seeing here with this person of yours, what they are not telling you, they wish they could, but they're not telling you, is the fact that they're really consumed by your connection, whatever the nature of this connection is. With this devil energy, it feels like they're, in a sense, addicted, obsessed, addicted to the idea of, you know, thinking of you, fantasizing about you, dreaming about you. Sometimes there's, you know, you get the energy of Six of Swords, where they how should I put this, like they're at work, for example, and all of a sudden they start daydreaming about you and your connection. So it's like it's a form of escapism to them, you know, like escaping from the real world, escaping from their problems. This is how they see you. This is how they view your connection, like a means to escape the harsh world. Maybe they, you know, I mean, everyone is stressed. I do feel here with the Six of Swords energy that they could be more stressed than other people. So they could have like an office job or a job with high responsibilities, and which, you know, it's difficult to cope with, like if they have like a management position or a higher position within their company, or maybe they have their own business going on. It doesn't matter, okay? But it's, you know, they have a stressful life, and they find comfort in talking to you and in interacting with you and in daydreaming about you. This person, what they don't tell you is the fact that they want to know everything about you, okay? So there could be a sense of stalking your social media, stalking, like getting your digital print. How do you call it? I don't know how to put it in. Your digital signature, okay? So, for example, you might have like social media accounts that were, I don't know, they're very trendy a few years back, and now nobody's using it, and you forgot all about it, and you might have an account there and like a profile and pictures and everything, and you don't even know the password to that account, okay? So you completely forgot about all of that. They might have found that, okay? They might even know about that if I look at old pictures of you. If, for example, you have a YouTube account, a YouTube page. You don't have to be a YouTuber, but you are listening to music. Maybe you make playlists. Maybe those playlists are public. They would find that. Okay, they would find that. Find that. They would watch. They would see what you like, what you don't like. Is this sense of them trying to mirror you with these lovers, like look into your eyes and mirror you, okay? Find out what you want. Find out what you like. Now, I'm not getting any negative vibes from this person. However, when it comes to certain things, the way they approach the situation could be a little bit unorthodox, okay? So unconventional, and might be considered wrong by some people. But they might be checking up on you, you know, finding information about you, what you like, what you dislike, what you are like, what your friends are like, so on, so they can do the right things when they talk to you. Okay, so they can know you better, and when they talk to you, instead of telling you, oh, I found your profile, I found out that you listen to this type of music, that type of music, or, you know, you like this and that, they're not going to mention that they've done that, okay? So this is something they would never tell you. But they would accidentally mention stuff like, oh, I like this band. And you'll be like, oh, me too, what a coincidence. Or I like this show. Oh, isn't that crazy? So do I. You know, stuff like that. Which in a sense, I mean, their intention is not bad, but it's a little bit manipulative from their part to do this, okay? It sounds a little bit toxic and a bit creepy. So, like I said, their intentions are not exactly bad, but their approach to this situation is a little bit, you know, scary for some people. Okay, let's get some more cards from this deck. Let's see. King of Cups. So you see their feelings again, okay? So this is the really Page of Cups. It's like, here you go, okay? You have the King of Cups, which is their true feelings towards you. And then you have the Page of Cups, which is what they're showing you, okay? They're like showing you, oh, I like you. It's only little glimpses. That's what you, like breadcrumbs. That's the only thing you get. When in reality, deep down, their feelings are so much stronger than this Page of Cups. Death. The Empress. I'm sorry if it seems a bit dark. 8 of Wands. Two of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. It's a very interesting energy your person has. 5 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. They are really putting on a persona here, okay? But like I said, it's not for evil purposes. They do value you a lot, okay? They see you as this, you know, as the Empress, as this beautiful, beautiful being, you know, nurturing, caring, affectionate, talented, creative. So they have this deepest admiration when it comes to you. But I see that, you know, you get the 8 of Wands, okay? They were supposed to be right next to another. So you get the 8 of Wands, and then you get the Ace of Swords, okay? And in between you get the 2 of Swords. So I do feel like they realize they should probably share their feelings with you, okay? They should probably share all this with you. But they're a bit conflicted between sharing these thoughts and, I don't know, taking action towards this, okay? So it's like, what's the best option for me here, okay? Like, should I do something or should I just tell them how I feel? And I feel like they chose the 8 of Wands, like they're really trying to take action with this, okay? So they're putting effort into it, and like I said, a little bit of scheming going on, but they do want to confess these feelings for you. They might even want like the chance of a serious conversation, like sitting down and having a serious conversation, maybe, you know, talking for a couple of hours and see what do you feel about it, and exposing themselves. I feel like they really want to reveal all of this to you, like present themselves the way they truly are, you know, in the real light. But there's this hope. I mean, look at her, how hopeful she looks, you know, you being very accepting of that. But at the same time, there's this inner doubt when it comes to this connection in them, okay? And they're really scared to share that. Maybe they're afraid of rejection. There might be some, you know, past connections that have caused a lot of problems for them, and now they feel like they can't be themselves because people might not accept them. But with that death energy, I feel like they just want to turn everything around, okay, and do things different this time, because they do feel like you're different and you're special, and you might be able to understand this. They're just conflicted at this point, which way is the best way. Also with that stalker, creepy energy, I do see why they would have doubts about it. I mean, they would have to confess that, and they're afraid you might, you know, freak out on them because of that. So to them, this is a very conflicting situation, caught in the ruins. I feel like, okay, so what they're not telling you with this card is the fact that they are afraid that they took the wrong road when it comes to this connection, okay? They are aware that their approach was not exactly the best approach. They did what they thought was best at the moment, and now they feel like they are stuck in here, okay? So they feel that if they confess everything, you will feel betrayed in a sense, because you got the energy of, are we soulmates, okay? And if they mirrored you, and if they told you everything you wanted to hear, and they did everything you wanted them to do, because they did all of that, because they were stalking you, okay, and they were trying to gather information about you, okay, if they would confess to that, you know, it wasn't a coincidence, I actually did my homework. Well, it might end up really bad for them. Okay, you might get really mad because of that. You feel like, okay, but this is not spontaneous anymore. This doesn't feel like destiny anymore. You know what I mean? So now they're kind of caught in that situation and conflicted about what to do about it. They would like to come clean, but there's a high risk in this specific situation. So yeah. I always get very specific situations. Why? The King of Roses. So there are feelings towards you. There's no doubt about that. Absolutely the journey. Again, the element of distance. So I think that maybe, for those of you who are at a distance or no contact or not much of a contact, or only interacting like online or whatever, they feel that if they would meet you in person, it would be a lot easier to explain these things to you. Okay, so for some of you it could be that they don't want to share these things online, because then your reaction might be really unpleasant, and they think that if they met you in person and showed you how they truly feel, it would be a lot more convincing and easier to share, easier for them. Up in the air. Yeah, they're very dreamy about this connection, very, very, very hopeful. And I feel like Archangel Gabriel, okay, and there's this need to communicate. They really do want to communicate with you. They really, really do. I would say expect this. Loving elementals, I would say expect this. Okay? Expect this conversation. Expect them telling you, we need to talk about something important. The Willow. And the Queen of Roses, look at you. Look at you. Okay, so they see you as the perfect counterpart, first of all, okay? They really do believe you are soulmates. They really do believe that. This is not like an imposter who's trying to trick you or scam you or anything like that. They are very, very excited when it comes to this connection of yours. They're very excited about you. They just... like this, they're very up in the air, like head in the clouds, spend a lot of time thinking of you, dreaming about the future with you and all of that. But they might even feel like this is destiny, okay? Like it's destined to happen. So the idea is that, I'm telling you all of this, but they're not telling you all of this. All you get is like very basic messages from them, okay? Very, very basic conversations with them. They never share any of this with you. This is what I'm feeling. And I don't know, maybe they have some issues with the Archangel Gabriel. Okay, that's the Archangel of communication, but it can also be a protector of families, okay? So this issue of them, this communication problem of them, could go all the way back to the way they were raised, okay? So like some family tradition or family paradigm they were raised in, where, expressing your feelings openly was not actually encouraged. And so it happens, this happened in a lot of families, still happens, unfortunately. But they're trying to, I don't know, be cool about it. Okay, so they're at this point of thinking about everything, thinking about things, thinking about how it will be. With this Willow energy, I feel like they're just like continuously changing their mind, like, oh, maybe I should do this. No, this is not a good idea. And like they can't make up their mind. They're trying to find some balance, some peace, and a middle way where they could fix this, fix the mess they created. Although you don't know about it, okay? They do, and it's consuming them a little bit. Okay, so we'll get some messages. These are just basic messages. This card I made myself. Let's see. And we have, I watch you from afar. Imagine that. Okay. Oh dear, I can't. It's hard to pick them out. I need closure. I feel like they really need to come. not closure in your connection, closure in this situation. I feel it like they really, really want to come clean with this. It's really bugging them. This is really bugging them, and they're just, you know, it's obviously it's a really difficult thing to speak about, like share it, because I mean, you know yourself better, you know how you would react, and maybe they know too. I'm just trying to share. It's really big deck. Well, make a big pile. Please don't give up. Okay, so it's the sense of waiting. This could be a no contact type of thing, and they want more time. They want time to explain to you what's happening, and you're not abandoning them. I keep dreaming of you. Oh yeah, I think we've touched that topic already. Dance with me. It's like that song, Dance with Me till the end of time, or to the end of time. This is how they view it. Like it's a, you know, they see you as the one. Is there any hope left? So you could be having some challenges in your connection, okay? So like you've been apart for a while, or I don't know, there's no I miss you so much. There's no easy way to break that distance, or whatever is keeping you apart. So there could be other issues as well, okay? But I'm not getting into those issues, but I'm getting into their feelings, their hidden feelings. Oh, I'm still working for my issues. Okay, and one of those issues, like I said, is a problem in their communication style. They don't know how to communicate properly, and it kind of got them into a very messy situation, and now they wish they would have communicated, and they wish they would have done things the right way. They think that if they proceeded differently, they wouldn't have stood a chance. So it's really awkward, okay? It's like they don't know what's the best way to approach this situation, and so yeah, don't be surprised. Like I said, this is all hidden from you at this point, okay? So this is something they would like to share with you, but they can't because of the reasons I just mentioned. But I do feel like in the near future, they will come forward and try to have this conversation with you. I mean, what you will decide about it, that's obviously your decision. But yeah, this is it. Group number 1. Okay, so this was your reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Hi, group number 2. You chose the card in the middle, the red card. Let's see what this message is. Okay. I've numbed myself so I won't get hurt again. Okay, this is a very interesting start to our reading. Group number 2. 6 of Pentacles. Death. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. The Hierophant. So I do see here with this person, there's if there's a connection between you and this person, or a connection in waiting, so to speak, like you are, dating, or it's a young energy, or something like that, a connection at its beginnings, or you're still at this flirting level or superficial level, in a sense. I do feel that you might be wondering, or you might be here at this reading because your person is very vague about everything. They're very vague about their feelings. Like they're trying to keep things in a very superficial, at a very superficial level. They don't talk much about themselves. They don't talk much about their problems. They don't talk much about their feelings. They keep a lot of things to themselves. To them is more about fun, is more about, they're very passionate. They could be a very passionate type of person. They could even try to distract you with this passion of theirs. Like, instead of sitting down and talking about whatever is bothering them, they'll be like, no, let's go and do something crazy. Okay, so they might have that type of energy. It's like running away from serious things, okay? And they're very stuck in this way. So they're very stubborn in this way, with this Hierophant energy. I feel like they have this my way or the highway type of approach to them. It's to you, it doesn't. With this Six of Pentacles, I'm feeling that you feel like you're not getting as much as you are offering in this connection. Okay, I feel like you're open to communication. I feel like you're open to a connection, like a proper connection, and you feel like you're not getting your fair share out of it. Okay, like it's you're talking to a wall in this sense. But at the same time, they're not cutting off this connection completely, okay? So it's like you're in this sort of a standby. You're not with them, you're not without them, you want to be with them, they don't know if they want to be with you. It's this uncertainty. And with that first card, the message card, one of the problems could be the fact that they've been pretty hurt at some point, okay? They might have allowed their feelings to take over sometime in their life, and they might have been pretty hurt by somebody in the past, and maybe not even one person, maybe more than one person, maybe more people. The Hierophant energy could be also an indicator or suggesting, serious commitment. So it might have been like a serious connection before they met you, or even a marriage for some of them, like a very, very serious commitment, or they might have seen like they're doing their duty to somebody else. Okay, they feel like they have other priorities, not an actual connection. So there's a lot of things that kind of might have caused them pain, and they made them act like very distant, keeping you at a distance, and in a sense with that Page of Pentacles, even breadcrumbing you, okay? So like keeping you in the dark when it comes to this situation. Like you really want to get through it, but strength. Also Leo energy. We also have some Scorpio energy with that Death card, and Taurus energy with the Hierophant. Page of Swords. So you see again with this Page of Swords, this sense of, first of all, this sense of immaturity and keeping you at a distance, okay? So whenever you try to open the subject, any serious subject, they're just gonna brush it off. Like, no, that's, they're trying to distract you. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is usually mirroring energy, twin flame energy. Now, I'm not saying they could be a twin flame. Three of Swords. But it's mirroring energy, and I'll get to that in a minute. The Magician. So here's the thing. You might be bothered about the fact that they're not sharing this with you. How they're feeling with you. The fact that they were hurt and they don't want to engage in anything serious now, because you are easily triggered by the situation. Okay, first of all, you might have been put in similar situations. You might have felt rejected as a child. You might have felt like, your opinions were not validated. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something, and that something with you, it gets triggered by this entire situation. Okay, you don't like how it makes you feel. You don't like how they make you feel. Like they make you feel like you're not worth investing in a connection. Okay, you don't like how they make you feel. That's the idea. It makes you feel powerless. It makes you feel like they don't value you enough. That's the idea. That you can't do anything to fix the situation. So it's really heartbreaking for you. I see that it's really heartbreaking for you. This is causing a lot of pain. At the same time, because they're mirroring you, they also are in pain because of this. Okay, so at a subconscious level, they're also in pain because of this, because these are wounds that are not healed yet. And with the Strength card, which is also a Leo card, I see that this is a person who is more preoccupied to give off a powerful facade than to sit down and work through their problems. Okay, so it's all about what people see, not so much how they truly feel. They could even be running from their problems. With the Knight of Wands, they could even, they're certainly running from their problems. They don't want to stop and face all their issues because they don't feel like they're ready, or I don't know. With this Magician card, it could be a matter of them focusing on other things as well at this point, okay? So they're trying to distract themselves from emotional issues and focus on other things. So they could be having other priorities at this point in their life. And but like I said, they might not be sharing a whole lot. They are very, very elusive about information, you know, they're very secretive about it. So no wonder you're here, because it's like all this hidden energy. But yeah, you're basically both wounded in a way, and you are mirroring each other. Okay, so they get triggered by stuff that you do, and you get triggered by stuff they do, and then you get into this Three of Swords energy, which is no fun. Now, with a Hierophant and a Three of Swords, for some of you, I'm not saying for all of you, it could even be like, you know, a love triangle. Only for some of you, okay? So it could be a matter of love triangle that they haven't shared, or that you might know, but you might not know all the details in that sense, okay? So that could also be, so it could be something that they're trying to hide from you, or not sharing all of it with you. If it is indeed a love triangle, it could be with a karmic, okay? So with that Two of Cups, again, the mirroring effect, it could be a very conflicting type of connection with the other person that are not willing to share, okay? So there's two people who are too much like each other. Queen of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Four of Cups. The Star. So another of their energy, so another of the thought they're not sharing with you, with this Queen of Pentacles, is the fact that they do value you, okay? They see you as a very practical person. They do believe you would understand all these things. But they are aware with that Page of Cups, they're not going to offer what you truly want at this point. Okay, that's all they are willing to offer, because I feel like with this Four of Cups, they're not exactly interested in a love connection at this point. They're very focused on work and very focused on making it in life. So this is one of their priorities for a lot of them, making it in life. So to them is this waiting energy. They're not ready basically for anything like that. Why are they not sharing this with you? I don't know. Again, because I don't know, they are trying to escape their feelings. Maybe they're trying to escape responsibility, like not take responsibility for what they've done. I don't know, they want to lead you on, they want to keep you waiting. I don't think they want to lose you. That's the idea. But I'm certain with this Queen of Pentacles, they are sure that if you start figuring these things out, you're not gonna be around for much longer, okay? Because you know your worth, okay? And you don't have time to waste. You can do better. I mean, you're the Queen of Pentacles. You have it all. You're a person with, you know, a very steady mind in that sense. You won't take their nonsense. So they could be trying to lead you on and keep you waiting, in a sense, okay, until, I don't know, they make it. They focus on their thing, which is a bit of a selfish energy, to be honest. But with this star, you know, they might be focusing on themselves, like making it in life, or just, I'm sorry to say this, it could be triggering for some, like leading you on and giving you hope. But at the same time, they're only willing to offer the Page of Cups, okay? So not Ace of Cups, not King of Cups, nothing, like just the Page of Cups, like tiny little crumbs. Not very nice of them. Temperance. Seven of Swords. King of Pentacles. So they're very focused on making it. This is their main focus at this point. King of Cups. We get a King of Cups. But the thing is, it's the Queen of Pentacles first and then the King of Cups. The Hangman. And okay, so these are their priorities. Now, I don't know if you've discussed this with your person. I didn't see a no contact, no communication type of thing going on here. So I could be, you know, it could be very well that you are connecting, you are maybe in a connection, you are talking, you are still communicating with each other. So I don't know if they've made this clear to you. But their priority is working on themselves, okay, working on the coin, working on their financial situation, on their career, on their job, their studies, whatever. And love comes on the second place. That's the idea. And with this Hangman energy, I don't feel like this person is willing to negotiate about it. Okay, they're really, really determined, very stuck in their way. You got a Hangman and you got a Hierophant. Okay, so there's no negotiating with this thing. Now you get the Temperance and you get the Seven of Swords, which is like a trickster energy. Again, they might be leading you on and making you wait for them. Am I saying that this person does not have any feelings for you? No. This person does have feelings for you. And with this King of Cups, I do believe, and the Queen of Pentacles, I do believe that you are the type of person that they would go for. Okay? And you are the type of person they would fall in love with. The thing is that at this point in their existence, they are not willing to go any further because they have something else to focus on. And for how long that focus will be, you don't know. And they might not know either. Yet they keep you waiting here. Okay, they keep you like, okay, you know, one more, a little more, 1 year more, 1 year more. You know, they're trying to keep you waiting. If that's good or bad, I mean, that's everyone's decision. I do believe that if they communicated this with you, you would still pick it up pretty fast. Even if they didn't communicate this with you, you would still pick it up pretty fast. I think it would be only a matter of time, even if you didn't watch this reading. But yeah, I mean, some people are willing to wait. It's nothing wrong with that. Just, you know, make it clear from the get-go. I would think. In Crescent Moon, add some reflection, on track. So it's the sense of, you know, making you hold on to this based on illusions. Okay, so that's the idea, you know, making you dream about this, but it's just an illusion, because at this point there's nothing touchable, you know, nothing physical to actually grasp. That's the idea. You see this person with the Crescent Moon, okay? You see this person working there. It's clearly, it's very, you know, working energy. So this person has a very strong work ethic. With this on-track card, they really know what they want. They know what their goals are. And they are determined to pursue those goals. Okay? So this is really important to them. Very, very important to them. They have this destination that they really want to get there. So That's how this person thinks, okay? But with that reflection card, you know, I feel like, sorry for the shake, I feel like, you know, they're not making you wait for nothing. I feel like you might have had some pretty romantic dates and conversation. Some of you, you know, like under the full moon and stuff like that, okay? So, you know, this could be like a fiery sign, and you could be a fire sign, so this could be a very passionate type of connection for both of you. So it's not like they're not offering anything, it's just for the time being they are not willing to offer more because they have other focuses. Archangel Raphael. There's also a lot of healing to be done, okay? A lot of moving on from whatever happened, the chess game. So a little bit of mind games going on here, group number 2. You should be careful with that. Balance reversed. Things are not equal here, okay? Things are not equal. The King of Forces, okay, reversed, and summer and winter. So yeah, hot and cold energy. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so there's no fairness in this connection. You have the balance in reverse, and then you had the Six of Pentacles. There's no balance in this connection. You will not receive as much as you will give. Okay, and you probably you never did. In this connection, at least, okay? It feels like this person is trying to play some sort of mind games with you. And of course, they're not going to tell you this, because who would tell you this? But they're trying to keep you in the dark about it. They're trying to shield a lot of information from you. They're going hot and cold with things, like, maybe for some of you, I'm just saying for some of you, not for everyone. When you're trying to open up this conversation, that like they could be really passionate and loving, but when you try to open this conversation, like discuss these things to them, they become like really cold, and they withdraw their energy, like their loving energy, and which is kind of a toxic type of behavior, if you ask me, but that depends on everyone's perspective, I guess. But yeah, you are getting these, very fluctuating energies from this person. And this is the reason why, because they're not making you a priority. Let's get some message cards. They don't deserve you. We are too much alike. We had a Two of Cups, didn't we? We're just looking. Do you even care? So this they don't deserve you could be about anything, okay? They might think that other people that you are in connection with don't deserve you. There is a possibility that some of you might be another connection, but because we had the Hierophant energy, but at the same time, I feel like that's a very small percentage, but they do feel misunderstood. They do feel misunderstood. They feel that you will not understand where they're coming from. I need more time. See, yeah, okay. So they're afraid that you won't understand their point of view. This point of view. Let me hold you. Aww. So there are feelings for you here. Like I told you, they do value you, but they just... maybe it's even let me hold you for the last time. You are safe with me. And yes, so you might be, they might be feel a little bit conflicted with these messages. Like they wish that you would understand this. They feel like that you would understand it. See, the thing is, we are too much alike. And then we had a Two of Cups energy, okay? they know how they would react if they were in your shoes. Okay, and they would react exactly how you feel at this exact moment after you heard this reading. Okay, they would not be pleased, and as you are not pleased now. Okay, they know this. They are very much aware of this. They know with this they don't deserve you. They know that you are good enough for them. So that's not the issue. That's not the issue. The issue is that they need more time. They need more time for all this to happen. Now, why are they not going about it the right way, being open, being honest, telling you what exactly is the problem? You know, they're not sure how you're feeling. You know, what are your feelings? Would you be able to do this? Would you be willing to wait for them? They really want to, you know, make something with you, but they're not coming clean about this. Instead, they're just leading you on. You know, they're tricking you, trying to get more time, gain more time with this situation. And I feel like they know this is going to get them in trouble. But I don't know. I don't know what's the logic. Should we get one more card? Let's see. Some people have like a twisted sense of logic. I don't know why they chose this. I am sorry. They are sorry. They know they messed up. They know they are messing up, but that's the best they can do. That's that. I mean, you know, what's going to happen next? What are they going to do next? If you want to confront them about certain things or not, if they're ready to open up or not, I guess that's up to both of you. But in the end, your decision is your decision. It's only yours. Okay, group number 2. This was your reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi, group number 3. You chose the yellow card in the right. Let's see. Oh, I feel betrayed. Huh. We're getting very interesting energies here. The High Priestess. The Devil. 5 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. So your person is put in this position of pain, of conflict, of obsession, of temptation, of addiction, something of that sort. And there's this choice to be made. Okay? Either put up with this or cut the whole thing off. Now, with the High Priestess energy, especially reversed, it could be a matter of someone betraying them. So they might be coming from a connection where they've been betrayed. They could be even ruminating on that thought, even to this day, even if they don't confess it to you. They could be in conflict with someone. They could be like engaging in this unhealthy conflict with someone. Okay, so it could be about an ex-partner of theirs that they broke up with for, not very good reasons, and they still were not able to move on from that. And maybe there's still drama between them and their former partner. Maybe they have kids together, maybe not, but I feel like maybe they're still like angry texting and gossiping about it, like bad-mouthing each other and stuff like that. So I do feel like they're not in the best energy because of this. Okay, so they're thinking about it, trying to make a decision if they should keep going with this battling energy, or if they should just cut the whole thing off. They cut the other person off completely, like go no contact with them completely. Because I do feel like they've had enough. The Devil energy could also mean that they're, there's a sense of ego to them. So like this other person could be, like I said, bad mouthing them and you know, go behind their back and trying to create drama and trying to get them into trouble, you know, your person feels the need to stand up for themselves. Okay, like I'm not gonna let this other person badmouth me and put me in a bad spot and make me the bad guy when I was not the bad guy. So it's a matter of ego, right? Not just getting away from the situation. Is like a matter of ego. I don't want to give up this fight because it's not fair, and I want to make things fair. But they do realize that this is not exactly beneficial for them. It's not the right energy for them, and it could be that if you are in a connection with this person or thinking about being in a connection with this person, you might pick up on that energy. Okay, you might see them angry and in a bad mood a lot of times, you know, because they just, you know, texted with the other person that made them angry. So I do feel like they're seriously thinking now of, you know, cutting the whole situation off, like just giving that up and cutting it off. And this could be as a result from of your connection. This could be as a result of your connection. King of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Oh, you can see them again. Queen of Pentacles. Justice. See? Strength. Their hope is to be able to find their inner balance again. Okay, let's put it like this is what I'm feeling from them. Like they want to ground themselves again. They want to become that like logical and stable person, mentally stable person they were once. They were before the whole conflicting situation happened. In this case, I feel like there's sort of nostalgia for the good old times, and they actually want to, you know, look into the future and see a brighter future, see a better future, maybe even a future with you, with this Queen of Pentacles. Also, maybe finding someone that would match their level, their energetic level. Okay, someone who would be grounded and not so, you know, all over the place or chaotic as their former partner was or the other person was. They want to reach balance. They want balance in their life. They want peace and they want balance, and they want to overcome all of this. Come out of this stronger and balanced and grounded, and like tame this beast. Okay, I feel like they don't like what they've become in that energy. Okay, so with that devil energy, I'm also sensing that whatever happened in that past, I feel like it made them become something they don't really like. It could even still be like that, and they don't like it. They don't like they're seeing this. They don't like themselves like that, and they're trying to find the strength to get out of it. If they're in a connection with you, they could view you as this Queen of Pentacles, someone who could actually, you know, keep them on the ground and put out the fire that just ignites in them every time they're put in this conflicting situation. They want to reach a state of balance. I feel like they were balanced before, but, you know, being in a toxic connection, especially for a longer time, not even that long actually, could leave a very powerful mark on people, most people. You know, you have to be really, really strong mentally and resilient not to be affected by such connections. Two of Swords. The Moon. Three of Wands. Page of Wands. Oh, they wish they wish their secret wish. Four of Cups. Their secret wish, and don't take it personally, okay? Because this is nothing personal. They are in this energy, maybe they're not talking to you about it, I don't know, where they just want to leave everything behind and walk away from everything. Just like walk away, like as far away as far away as they can. And like, the heck with love. I don't need this anymore. I don't want any more drama. I don't want any more feelings. I don't want any more fights and scandals and everything. I'm just like, the heck with it. I'm out of here. I'm just gonna go on a cruise. I'm gonna go on vacation, buy myself a yacht and sail the world. Stuff like that. They just really want to get away from all of this and start a new life. This is how strongly this past connection, this past experience has affected them. They just really, really want to get out of it. It's, and find themselves again, not focus on love, focus on anything else. Just enjoying life, finding the small pleasures in life again. That's the feeling I'm getting from them at this point. 8 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. They do feel stuck in this situation. I don't know what's happening, but they do feel stuck in it. It's like a cycle they can't get out of. 7 of Swords. Queen of Wands. They do feel stuck and they feel like they can't share it with anyone. It's as if something happened there that they can't share with anyone. Like that person has them stuck in one way, or maybe they know that something happened there, and they're being blackmailed or something. I don't know, but there's just this energy where they really do feel stuck. They feel like they can't communicate this with anyone. They're trying to lead people away from this issue. They're trying to, if you ask them about this situation, they will only give you like tiny little bits of information. Like they're gonna be very vague about it. Like, oh look, this and that, whatever. But the situation could be a lot deeper than they are saying. So and. I don't know, with that 7 of Swords, it could even be some sort of illegal stuff. Maybe they just got caught up in some illegal stuff and they're afraid to share it now with that former partner or whatever former connection that was. With the Queen of Wands energy is also this sense of pride. It's like, I'm not sure if they're ever going to admit this, okay? But there's something that's keeping them stuck in that situation, and the other person has them, has them at the little finger with whatever happened between the two of them, okay? Whatever they were convinced to do and all of that. So there's something really, really not right hiding in this situation, and they're, either they are too proud to confess this, to say anything about it, or I don't know, maybe they think they are the ones who need to solve this on their own. Like, you get the fire energy, okay, these are like the action takers, so they want to take care of this on their own. I'm not seeing a lot of solutions though. So I mean, the only plan they are having is to just get away from it, and so nobody can find them. But not the most practical solution, but yeah, they're really proud in this sense, okay? So they don't want to share this with you. You might pick up on this energy because it must be really frustrating, and they could be in a bad mood, like I said, all the time. And but if it's something regarding legal matters that could get both of them into trouble, then I'm not surprised they're not sharing this. Let's get some cards from this deck. The Buddha prepares. Birth. They do hope for a state of calmness again and a new beginning. Reflection. I feel like they're reflecting on their past decisions, their past mistakes. At the ghost of the past haunting them. The decision of the past, Oracle of Delphi, looking for answers, looking for solutions. Summer, winter, being imbalanced, not knowing what to do. Let's see, the Ascent. Well, it's a good thing they're still hopeful about it. And the Journey. Okay, so but you see the guy in the Ascend card, okay, he's like alone there, okay? So it's this energy and the Sun card, the Sun right next to him. So it's the sense of them really wanting to make this on their own, like fix this, mend this situation on their own. If you are in a connection with this person, or you want to be in a connection with this person, I feel like they don't want to get you involved, okay? I feel like you... Even with this birth, this is what you represent to them, okay, this birth card. I feel like you bring this peaceful energy in their life, okay, this balance in their life. Even if you're not exactly in an actual connection, you are sort of like a rock to them, okay, so a support system to them. And they do really appreciate that help, and they value that help, because I feel like you are trying to get them to this state of calmness again, and but they're still thinking of, you know, what happened, what they've done, and how they can fix things, okay. They're in this very pensive state of mind where they're trying to figure out what went wrong, what they've done wrong, and what's the next step, what needs to be done from now on. And you know, with the summer winter card, I feel like they feel the need for very radical solutions, okay. So they feel like there is no in between. It's either this or that, you know. They are aware that it's time for a very drastical change, a very radical solution. In this case, there's not going to be a lot of negotiation happening, but they are aware they have to do this on their own in order to move on. They really do want to move on from this. And it's difficult, you know, this is what they're not telling you, in case you were wondering. It's difficult for them, but they are aware they want to do this on their own and not get you involved in this situation, messy situation, whatever the situation is. So it could be like a former connection, for most of you, former connection, former marriage, whatever. But it's at the end of the day, it's a person that they were involved with that caused a lot of drama in their life, and still causing a lot of drama. And they seem to be... in a sense, blackmailing them with whatever they've done, whatever happened. We get some message cards. They don't deserve you. Oh, sorry. Is it too late? It's I'm hurt. I'm mad at myself. I can't focus on anything because of you. I can't focus on anything because of you. This goes beyond love. Oh, so they might have feelings for you. I need closure. I am real. This is real. So, they do see your value, group number 3. They do see your value, and they are mad at themselves for not being able to fix this situation before they met you, or before things got a bit more serious with you. They do feel like it's really unfair of them to make you wait, to put you in this situation, and they're afraid that you might lose your patience, and you might decide that you've had enough and you will just walk away. But they do have very strong feelings for you. With this, I don't deserve you, and I can't focus on anything because of you. You are like their escape oasis, okay? Like, you are their island of peace, and this goes beyond love, because it's not just about love. It's about, you know, mutual respect. It's about admiration. It's about, you know, you really mean a lot to them. You really mean a lot to them, and they want you to know this, okay? This is one of the things they never shared, but they need to end this. They need to end this, like this thing, okay? They're really upset that they haven't taken care of it before they met you, and they are in this hurt energy, and maybe they're taking it out on you, and maybe, you know, they feel like it's not fair. And of course it's not fair. You will never be fair. But yeah, they're really, really regretful about it, because they feel like they not only messed up in the first situation, but they're going to mess up in this situation as well, because of their, you know, failure to take any action in order to solve that conflict or whatever that problem is. Okay, so group number 3, this was your reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.